Charismatics Day.
Oh, right. Okay.
So this is our 6th annual Working Charismatics Day, and which means, and we've been going about 8 or 9 years, and it's voluntary, it's not a business, although we all run our own businesses, and the whole idea of it is to just share information really, to make it easier for people to succeed in their own businesses, you know, and it's for, the reason it's a micro business is because it's businesses with 0 to 9 employees, which is 96% for all businesses in the UK, but they're the most ignored group of businesses, you know, and things. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions, really, and you don't have to answer them if you don't feel like it, but we're very proud of our relationship with Charles and Holland Youth Enterprise, and I'm very privileged and honoured to be patron of the John Cracknell Youth Enterprise Bank as well, so I think what Hull's done for Enterprise is just fabulous. So that's absolutely great. So I'm going to start with you because you just started it in that line. So tell me what you're looking to get out of the job.
Hopefully get people into work, get people into business. I'm hoping that'll be very rewarding and just help a lot of young people to start off their creative ideas, just to get them out there and help them, basically support them through everything. And, you know, if they've got any ideas or any help that they need, I'm just there for them. Yeah.
What do you think might be the most important thing in terms of somebody who, you know, I mean, a lot of people, we always say a lot of people want to do it because they want freedom of it and doing it, but an awful lot of other people can't see any other option in terms of earning a living and doing things like that. What do you think is the first step in making people feel, well, yeah, I should do it, and I should learn how to do it, and I should actually get some advice?
I think just helping them with
beginning?
Confidence, just getting the self-esteem boosted, you know, making them believe in themselves. I think that's a massive thing, because a lot of youngsters, a lot of youths don't believe in themselves, because you know, a lot of people that we do work with are from different areas or different backgrounds where they don't always think that they can make their own business, you know, and I think that's a massive thing. I think as soon as they get out of their head, then that's where it's improved, and they become like, oh yeah, I can do it, you know, I can do that. Or like Caleb, I think you're doing juices out there, you've got your own clothing, and a lot of them believe themselves once they start getting into it.
Yeah.
I think
I think you're right. I think one of the things that doesn't happen is like Ben with his pythons and snakes and various things. I don't know how many sessions, advice sessions and help sessions Ben had, but it was a heck of a lot, wasn't it? Before he even had the confidence really to actually, you know, and I think that's the important thing, is actually making sure that people spend enough time just making them feel comfortable with things. That's great. So you've actually started a business, have you, or are you going to start?
I'm going to start a business.
Tell me about it. What's your
it's called Juice Alchemy, and I'll be making fresh juices to sell to anyone. And
what made you think of doing that?
It was a passion, really.
Oh, good. So tell me about how are you going to go about it then? What's the plan? I'm not interested in business plans because I don't like those. I can't do them. but I mean, what's in your head as to how you're going to?
Just finding a vacancy because I'm away from my dog, and with food and safety it won't go together.
Right.
But as soon as I get a vacancy, I can start.
Okay. And then what do you need to do? How much does it cost to actually start this kind of business? Have you been through that yet?
Still only.
still
Still looking into it.
Yeah, because that's the other thing I think is that I've got a tweet that I put out all the time every day that Charles knows, which says there's like 5 things that will alter between 30% of people surviving 3 years in your own business, which means 70% have actually got into trouble, which is that's how I got into this, and that's too high a price, isn't it? Really, 70% of people get into trouble. But if people do these 5 things by research, then there's an 80% chance that people actually survive and thrive. And so the 5 things in the tweet are bootstrap, don't borrow. So don't borrow any money, apart from that's from the John Crackney Youth Enterprise Bank, which is a little bit of money to do the second thing, which is test trading. Because you shouldn't borrow really until you've actually had some customers and you can actually see whether the business is going to fly or not, or whether it's going to work. Because this is a learning by doing things. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter you doing things, you know, and it not working first time, but it does matter if you've borrowed a lot of money at the beginning. Do you know? Yeah, exactly. So the thing to do is to be test trading all the time. The third thing is ask a business owner, like, so if it's like juices or whatever it is, ask a business owner that's in that market somewhere, that understands those customers, if you like, about what's important to those customers.
Market research.
Yeah, exactly. But get that market research from people in that sector, people selling to the people you're going to be selling. They won't necessarily be selling juices, but they'll understand those customers.
Yeah,
they can.
You spoke to that lady about the milk you spoke to her about.
That's exactly absolutely perfect. Because those people understand the customers, if you like, which is also part of your test trading. Because they'll say, actually, they won't buy that. You think it's really great, but they won't actually buy that, or they won't pay enough money for it for you to make a living out of it. The fourth thing is not put all your eggs in one basket. I call it multiple income streams. So if you've got a lot of people, I recommend I'm not an advisor, but I recommend to say, either don't give up a job or don't give up a part-time job, or even get a part-time job. So you've got more than one way of getting money in, if you like, so that if things go wrong, but you've got something else and there's still some money coming in. And the last one is only do something. You said the word, which was passion.
Yeah.
Only do something that you enjoy and that you're really, really good at. Get somebody else from here. So if, like me, I couldn't give a damn about the money side of the business, then I've always had a business partner or somebody in the family or something that looks after that. Do you know what I mean? So that I can concentrate on the things that I really, really love, if you like. And a person that, when Hull came along to Manchester, there was a guy called Chris Percival. And while he was at college, he started a business. And I met him when he was 21. He's only 28 now. And it's worth £320 million now. And the business started by him, all those rules, he did it. He borrowed a car from his dad, who he gave shares for in his business while he was a student at college. He was a paramedic, something he loved doing. He turned it into his very first ambulance, and with a paramedic in it, kitted out with all the stuff, started making money at festivals and things like rock festivals, music festivals, things like that. And realised there was a market there. There's now built that up where it's got thousands and thousands and thousands of ambulances kitted up with paramedics and various things all around the world. Yeah, so does that make sense? He was doing something he was really interested in. He's still a trained paramedic himself, but he's built a business out of something that he thought was really important and various things. And his parents are really chuffed because his mother did the books, sort of free of charge, so that was how it is. His father gave him the car free or whatever, and they've both got shares in this £320 million business. So you've got a clothing business?
I do, yeah. It's called Gray's Boutique, Grey with an A.
Okay.
Just throw that out there. It's a bit different.
Okay, what kind of clothes?
We do a lot of printed clothes. So I've got like a vinyl machine, a heat press. So we do a lot of printed, like hen do, stag do, tops. I focus mainly on kids' clothes because that's how I started.
Right.
So I've got 2 children myself.
Yeah.
So I started like, I like that, I pay that price, so I'll make it myself for my kids. And I was like, I'm getting good at this. So I was like to my friends, I don't want to make you some clothes for your kids. And then that's just how it started. And I make gifts as well, like wooden things and a bit of everything really.
Yeah.
But I do love doing it.
Lovely.
Like someone said to me once, if you find a job that you love, you'll never work a day again.
Oh, absolutely.
And that is true, because I love what I do. I'm real crafty and I love anything
Yeah.
like that.
Well, if you get it going, you do actually become unemployable because you just work. You'll stick to it.
Yeah.
You're doing something you love, so you'll do anything to keep doing it, kind of thing, really. So that's great. So when did you start it?
It's nearly been a year.
Has
A
it?
year in March.
Okay. And sort of roughly, is it going as well as you hoped, or is it more?
Yeah, I mean, it could go better, but I need to expand more to make it better. So I need to, I want an embroidery machine, because a lot of people, I've been approached by a couple of businesses for my printed tops, to do thingy, but a lot of people want embroidered nowadays instead of printed.
Right.
So I think for my business to go much further, I need to expand and get an embroidery machine to offer more to customers.
They sound expensive, I think.
£6.
Really?
How expensive, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But I think maybe if I did save and did get one, it would be a big step. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the one thing is that's, I'm not saying don't ever borrow. I'm actually saying don't borrow until you've got some customers and you can actually see that you're going to be able to pay it back and it's going to work. But that's the kind of thing that, you may need
Well,
to
I've
borrow.
looked into it, you can pay like deposits and then like so much
so much a month or whatever.
I mean, there's no
might be
massive rush. I mean, I'm going to do this for a long time, this business, so I'm in no rush to get one. But
might
one
be
day that
nice
is
to
something
do.
I am going to do.
Yeah.
I know that is going to be like a goal at one point to get one.
Yeah. And you're going to need premises. Aren't you?
Yeah.
That's a real toughie, is it? What's the situation like with premises? Is it? I mean, you said that when a vacancy comes up, is there much chance of
leisure
that?
centre or community, like in a church, community kitchen.
Okay. Oh, good. So you're quite optimistic about that?
Yeah.
And you're doing from home or you
I am from home, yeah.
So,
I need to get
Because that's a big expense.
I'd absolutely love to have a stall somewhere, I would love that, but I have priced it up and it is like, at the minute it's not beneficial money-wise to have a stall.
No, that's absolutely
But
good.
eventually I would like one.
Good. Have you found today interesting?
I'm a fan one, sorry.
Today, all right?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you for answering my questions. That's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.